So Kendrick Lamar is about to beat Drake's record for the highest grossing hip hop tour of all time. And that's not even the craziest part. You won't believe who said it. Yup. Akademiks himself. That second Aiden Ross stream got him spiraling. I noticed anytime it's the XQC or Drake, that's when Akademiks starts getting real. Come stream with me. That's what he feels. Let's get right into it. And I'm sure he's gonna still have a little bit of hating and glazing in there. It's in his DNA.
You're breaking these records, but you kind of like did a little cheat code, right? Like I think Eminem went on stadium tour before, but it was just him, right? And no, that's unfair to do because we've given Drake the credit for having.
Did you see the internal battle with himself? Did you see that internal battle where I gotta hate, but he did a second stream of Aiden Ross and he hasn't even acknowledged me really. Ah! That's when the truth comes out. I'm documenting
having the highest grossing tour of all time. This and third. No. By the way, let me also.
It hurts. I know.
Try to extrapolate.
I know, Akadidler. It hurts. I know.
Grand National Tour. Will Kendrick possibly beat Drake's record of 320? Now, I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Kendrick is so petty he wants to beat every Drake record. How many dates? If you ask me, the average
with half
gross
the dates,
is going to be
too.
around 8 or 9 million. 8 or 9 million per show.
With half the dates.
Okay? 8 or 9.
And I don't know if Akadidler gonna say this, but Drake also had on the It's All a Blur tour, because before I did this video, I made sure to screenshot, get as much information, do a little research. Just so you know, Drake had J. Cole, Lil Durk, 21 Savage, and Lil Wayne on the Blur tour, according to Hyper Future Vision's tweet. So if that is true, I can't remember who was all on it, and Kendrick's beating him with half the dates. Ooh.
Okay?
Ooh.
8 or 9 million on average. Like when you get to a bigger stadium like AT&T, yes, 11 million.
Do the math.
But 8 or 9 on average.
Mm-hmm.
If we just give him the extra one or two to make it 10, Kendrick needs to have more than 32 shows to gross over 320 million. Will Kendrick beat Drake's record? Let's count up the dates. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 20.
By the way, I will be at the May 21st, the first LA show in Inglewood, the May 21st one. I got my tickets to that too. Yup. I'm going to be in. I said I couldn't miss it. I already got my ones for the Vegas, but I said, nah, bro, I cannot miss. I know something going to happen at these LA shows. I cannot miss. I was at the Pop Out. I'm back. So if you see me, I don't care if I'm in line getting a slice of pizza. Tap me on the shoulder and be like, screw. I love you, gang. Let's get this picture. I bet you I'll be more excited to take the picture than you. Shout out to y'all. I love y'all. I see y'all in LA. Shout out to the West motherfucking Coast, nigga.
22, 23.
The West is up.
24, 25,
just a fact
26,
right
27,
now.
28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33,
34.
34, 35.
That's
36,
over 32.
37, 38, 39, 40. Now, some of these are arenas because once you go overseas, you start doing stadiums there, right? So once you go to Frankfurt, like Deutsche Bank Park in Germany, I don't think it holds like 40,000. I don't think so. We could look.
I know this hurts. I know this hurts, bro.
God damn it. So I might be wrong.
Yeah, I knew. You see him look. He's trying to find something. Well, not all of them are staying. Hold on. It only holds this much. Oh, shit. Okay, wait a minute.
Camden Park.
I love this.
Capacity. Oh, these are.
Get this video to 5,000 thumbs up if you love seeing when Akademiks be spiraling, bro. Don't get it twisted. I know a lot of people use it spiraling out of the wrong way, and you might be like, oh, he doesn't seem that come. Don't get it twisted. It's the same thing when he did that whole stream about me, or at least the first 30 minutes was about me, and he tried to act all. He is the passive aggressive chipmunk king. Trust me, nigga. And it's funny because if you check social media, you check these posts, The OVO stands is mad at this nigga. Drake, it's your fault, huh? With all this boy had more glaze than the average Krispy Kreme for you, and you won't pop up on his stream. How dare you? I don't blame Drake though. That's actually W for Drake. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh shit! It is still all stadiums. Fuck.
Yup.
All right, let's look at this.
Yup.
Casino Arena.
Quantified and was wrong.
Capacity. Oh wow. All these are like 50-something plus. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
So if I'm anticipating, as long as he's selling around 40,000 tickets, he's gonna get $8-9 million. Now here's the thing.
Here we
the
go.
It's a Blur tour.
The quantification is
Now,
lovely.
This is what's gonna happen, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all the facts. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, right?
Are you?
I think Kendrick's gonna beat the record. Okay.
Now, that in itself is a big statement, right? So that's why I say he's the person that said that thing. You know, I don't know if he's gonna beat him or not. I think if he stays with this consistency, he absolutely will destroy Drake's record. I think he's gonna beat him if I'm a bet right now. Have you noticed every time he gives Kendrick some praise, he's got to try to shoot it down a little bit, and I'm sure he's gonna try to shoot it down here. Watch.
He's gonna beat the record. However,
But,
Drake is
exactly.
gonna still have the record on technicality, because Drake is gonna have the record for shows within the United States and Canada.
Oh,
Kendrick is gonna hit overseas beyond Canada. He's gonna, after July 2nd. So he's going to Germany, Scotland. Which, by the way, I don't know why Drake doesn't do like full world tours and shit.
That's the spiral. That's the Drake. He's gonna beat you, bro. He's trying to find anything where it's like, well, technically Drake is still gonna hold it because in North America, nigga, shut up, bro. That's not how we break down what's the highest selling something. If you want to quantify it, be like the highest selling on the continent of North America, then I get, but who says that? We're going to say what's the highest selling, highest grossing hip hop record, and that's what it's going to be. We don't go, what's the highest selling hip hop album between, below the Mason-Dixon line? Like, who the hell does that, nigga? Like, what? This is a weird quantification because, like I tell you, this is a spiral. Don't get it twisted. Akademiks, it's on you.
Germany, Scotland, England, Netherlands,
Drake, why
France,
don't you
Wales,
do this?
England,
Drake,
Portugal,
fight
Spain,
back!
Italy, Poland, Sweden. So it appears.
Put Drake fight. No. I don't even want to make this a diss to Drake, actually. Put I'm here for the act spiral in the comment section if you're here for it like I am. If you're enjoying this petty moment like I am, hit that thumbs up button, nigga. When you watch it, look at the picture they chose. Look at the picture of act they chose, because even the person that clipped this, Joe Budden clips, they know. This is Akademiks what he feels like right now inside reading this. This is what he's pretending to be like. Get this to 5,000 thumbs up. Anytime the diddler gets something happen like this, oh, I'm happy.
Here's that. I think Kendrick's going to have the overall record. However, Drake is going to have a technicality record of shows within the U.S. and also shows U.S. Canada.
That's a stupid record.
That's what I think, right?
That's a really dumb quantification.
So the first one.
Sorry. No, nigga. No, sorry.
I don't think this was opening night. The second night was 9 million, right? The third night was 11 million. And I believe the first night was like. The first night was. What was that?
This shit hurts him to read, bro.
Oh, by the way, he sold 49,000 tickets. Wow. There's a Twitter account called Touring Data.
Wow.
You guys should follow.
Wow.
I think it's called Touring Data.
Remember, this is what he really feels like.
They should be giving all the.
And I don't care. I don't care when people be like, well, maybe he's just trying to be unbiased. No, nigga. No, he's not, bro. Stop falling for the gaslighting. No, he's not. Go back, right? You might think this, seeing this clip, go back and see some of the things that he was saying about how nobody really rocks with Kendrick. Kendrick isn't as successful as Drake. Drake is really the king of everything. He was making fun of Kendrick, acting like he was some underground rapper. The hoes don't listen to Kendrick. Go back to this. Nah, we ain't gonna try this rebrand you do every time, you goofy goofball. You Alvin and the Chipmunks, a lost member. You big backademics, snackademics, whackademics. goddamn ruining rapidemics, nigga.
Details.
And no, I'm not reacting to this whole clip because I can't stand looking at this nigga face for that long.
Okay.
Bro.
Kendrick is the second black man in history to gross over 10 million, joining The Weeknd. See? Why was Kendrick fans like, you see? That's what I told you. Anytime you see male black artists, it's The Weeknd. Because The Weeknd is just not rap. And he earns the highest grossing concert as a black man. Yo, why is this thing tweeting like that? Headliner, co-headlining with 11.
Because it's a fact. And I know that you don't care, but black people, that means something too. I know you, Mr. Goddamn MAGA agent, a coon. You're a coon. Not going to care, but yeah, to us, we care.
He's the first rapper to.
All right, I don't need to read the rest. This nigga tap dancing and soft shoeing. I don't need it. Put in the comment section if you're enjoying this like I am. And it's not a diss to Drake. I don't even care about the Drake and Kendrick fan wars of this thing. It to me is anytime that something like this happens to Drake and Akademiks has to cover it. Yes, I like it, especially when it has to quantify. But I don't know why they're saying it's really why are Kendrick fans? Shut up, nigga. And by the way, Drake, if I was you, I would never show up on his stream. That nigga talk crazy about you, gang. Couldn't be me. I'm just saying. Believe it or not, I like. I don't know. Believe it or not, actually, it's obvious. That's not a hot take. I like Drake way more than I like Akademiks. I would really be upset if, like, you know. Let me not just say that. I like Drake way more than I like Akademiks. So.